I'm going to write the equation of this piecewise function. It's linear and then quadratic. So it doesn't matter which one you start with. I'm going to do this one just because it's a little more work. Here's my vertex at 4, 1. And here's one good point at 2, 5. So off to the side, I'll do it right up here. I have y equals a x minus or adding something, quantity squared, plus some number. So I'm going to put a 4 in for the x. Remember, we switched the sign, and a positive 1 in back. Then I'm going to take the other ordered pair I have, substitute in 2 and 5 for your x and for your y. So 5 equals a times 2 subtract 4 quantity squared plus 1. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue to solve until I have a isolated. Negative 2 squared is 4. Subtracting 1. I have 4 equals a times 4. So a equals 1. Hands raised if you have a equals 1. Okay, so down below here, I have an equation that is, one of them is y equals 1 x subtract 4 quantity squared plus 1. Whether you write that first or second makes no difference. Do I have to put a 1 in front? Don't have to put a 1. Any other number other than 1 you do. This goes through the y-axis at 2, and it has a slope of, gosh, it's hard to see, it's 1 over 1, I believe. Do you guys have the same? Yeah. 1 over 1. Where does it switch on this graph from being linear to going into quadratic? It switches at an x value of 2. So down here, I can see that it's linear if it's less than 2, and it's quadratic if it's greater than 2. Notice that the linear has an open circle and the quadratic has the closed circle at that point. So quadratic gets a line underneath.